Live from Dodger Stadium, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Shortstop Francisco Lindor.
That one fouled off. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And that one almost got him. Got him. One out. Here's Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And the 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. One out, bases empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. They get the out on Soto. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
At the belt and fires.
That's out the corner.
Two out, space is empty. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And today's starter, Freddie Peralta.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. That misses. Ball one. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact.
Whoa.
On the corner for a strike. And now 3-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
On the ground, Semien handles, throws to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Swing and a ground ball. Semien toss over to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Jorge Polanco. Ohtani, a 6'4" righty, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fastball for a strike.
Why are you making my Mets play Dodgers LOL?
I gotta see how good y'all is, man. I gotta test y'all out.
Left field down the line, and it's just
test y'all out. Y'all got Peralta from the Brewers. Y'all should be all right. Y'all got a potent offense.
Popped up,
y'all
foul
should have kept
territory
McNeil,
behind the
though.
plate.
McNeil was a
Catcher
good
tosses the
contact
mask, settles under it.
Jack McNeil,
Makes
y'all
the
should have kept him.
catch.
He's a good contact.
1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's Marcus Semien.
That's 20 or 30 homers right there.
All right, Singy, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, you tip your cap.
You couldn't load. You couldn't load up.
2 out, space is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Brett Beatty. That one's in there. Strike 1.
That goes for the lower right quadrant.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Hey, doubled up on the
I hope they can make a deal for Quan. We need a solid LF.
See my Quan from Cleveland.
Ripped on the ground a second. Gets it to first.
And
it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied. 0-0.
I didn't know that. Wow. Y'all need another starter, man. One more starter.
Back here
Man,
in
Durant,
LA, bottom half
I
of
don't
inning
think
number
Boston
2,
giving him up,
and
man.
at the plate for the Dodgers,
They're gonna pay
Freddie
him.
Freeman.
The Boston got a good lineup
Obviously
this
a
year.
guy who makes good
I think they're gonna hold on
contact,
to
hits
him
for
now.
average.
They got,
But one of the things in today's game,
Contreras,
the value
and they got,
in the fact that
who
he
they
hits
added?
both righties
Contreras,
and
they added
lefties.
somebody else.
Clips
They might
the
hold on to
outside
him.
corner.
They got a nice
That's strike
lineup.
one. They're so
The Red
reliant
Sox
on the
is a
matchups
sleeper.
nowadays,
They're a
Chris,
sleeper team
and
to
it's
win the
huge
World
when you don't
Series,
have to
in my
sit a guy
opinion.
or platoon him.
When you
They
can
deep.
hit
They
both
offense
sides
deep.
in terms of pitchers' arms,
They deep.
you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ready protecting that right quadrant, that lower quadrant. He's protecting
The
that.
next offering misses. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be
gotta come
frustrating for
inside
pitchers
now.
because he fouls off
gotta
so many
come
pitches
inside
and
now.
grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure
got
there's
to.
some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or
throw him
7
the strike
pitches
zone.
on one hitter.
You gotta come in.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
Nasty.
0-1.
That was nasty.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well
I want Joe Ryan or Mike King.
Outside low. And that's ball 2.
Yeah, the Twins can't pay nobody. They might give them up.
Second
Is
inning
he still
here,
with the
no
Twins?
score.
Because the Twins got new owners. They can't pay nobody. They might give them up.
Just missed.
They might give them up. Oh my God! Oh my God! That was bad. That was a 4-seam fastball. That was a 4-seam. That was a 4-seam.
That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 1-0.
Twins are always a mess.
Yeah, they just saw they got new owners, but they can't pay nobody. They don't have the money. And he crushed that 4-seam fastball. He crushed that. Walking through it right down the pipe pretty much.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
That was 4-seam. 4-seam fastball. Watch aim. Aim time. That's crazy.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Back, crack the back door.
But it curls foul.
Oh my God. He cracked the back door. Thank God he went foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Up the middle. Lindor on to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Batting 7, center fielder, Andy
Oh,
Paez.
slide.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Paez.
Dodgers, so deep.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Bring that down.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez.
He's a solid catcher.
Ohtani back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
Fastball.
You looking forward to MLB 26?
Yes. I buy it every year, and I play the franchise every
Just
year.
missed.
Yes, I play it every. I've been playing MLB The Show when it was just called MLB. I've been playing it that long, for over 20 years. Yes, and I play a franchise every year. I won last year. I won the World Series with the White Sox.
Here's
I won
a
the World
3-0.
Series with the White Sox last year.
Inside, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire
I love franchise and road to show.
Yeah, my daughter played Road to the Show. My daughter loves baseball, too.
Fly ball
She
down the
played Road
line,
to the Show.
and that's a foul ball. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
He can load up.
And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the dirt.
2-2.
Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. The delivery to Robert. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Forcing. Jamming. You can't load. You can't load up. That's a cutter. That was a cut fastball. You couldn't load up. Took his extension away.
Swing and a high fly ball left
That's
field.
caught, though. The wind saved it.
Sizing this
The wind
one
blew
up.
it back in.
Brings it in. And there's one down.
The wind wasn't blowing. That was gone. That was about 420.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's working that four seam. He's working that. He's working that four seam.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home.
Hope this kid can shine.
It's the Dodgers
I
1
heard
and the
good
Mets
things about
nothing.
him.
Benj.
Yeah, I heard good things about him.
And we're back. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Biscuits, where you from?
Tucker, who's been an all-star
What city
and
you
a
from?
Gold Glover. That's in there.
Four
1-1.
seam, a 95. 95. Can he load up? You see it like that.
And that one is inside.
Taking an extension away. Oh, you from New York? Okay. I'm from Chicago.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit.
Left field.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
He got the tail in that
And up
The
to
Mets, Giants, and Knicks Lowell.
Hey, what's going on with your Knicks?
there goes the runner. Pitching for a strike.
Oh,
And safe. It's a
I don't know
stolen
about
base.
Your Knicks ain't looking good, man.
high fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
It looked good, though. That was a ball.
We beat Lakers last night.
Yeah, I know. Ooh. My basketball teams, I'm a Bulls and Spurs fan. Yaha. Bulls and Spurs.
Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count
Football,
remains
Bears
0-2.
and Patriots. Yaha. Bears and Patriots.
And there's a ball.
1 and 2.
Four seam, 93. That four seamer got a tail. We got a tail in the
I
end on
love
it.
the 90s Lowell Ewing Oakley Van Gundy.
Oh, yeah, they was
Puts
tough.
it
They was
away for
fighting
the
back
out.
then, too. They used to love to fight back then. They used to stay fighting against Miami back then. I remember those days. Those were good basketball.
Back to the top of the
Garrett
Dodgers
Harper.
order. Tommy Edman at
I
the
love
plate.
it. Them Knicks teams
Grounded
was
out
tough.
his first
Allen
time
Houston,
up.
Sprewell, Allen Houston, Sprewell, Larry Johnson, John Starks, Charlie
There's a
Ward.
strike.
Oh, that keep throwing that four seamer, man. He working that four seamer. He working that four seamer. That's that four seam fastball.
Swing and a ground ball
What
up
was
the
that?
middle.
That
Lindor
was a
on
slide.
to
That was a
first.
slide.
And they get Edman for the
That was
out.
a slide. That was a slide. 92 miles per hour. No, that was the
Here's
exit.
Mookie now. Grounded out his first time up.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Headed towards the corner.
We could beat the Rockets and Spurs Lowell.
They get a leadoff
So
single,
close.
but leave him stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the
you know what?
Dodgers 1 and the Mets
Possibly.
nothing.
But when the Spurs figured all the way out, when they figured all, because they still got to learn how to finish people off, they're going to be tough.
Next
They
to hit,
good now, but when they
Francisco
learn how to
Lindor.
finish, they let people off the hook too much. They learn how to finish. The Rockets need a point guard. I don't really fear them. You only can go so far with no point guard. You know what I mean? They need a point guard to run that offense. You can't get a lot of bench production when you ain't got no point guard. They kind of
That's
like
in for a strike.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run,
They
2
gotta get a
triples,
point guard.
and he scored 3
For them to be
runs.
at the real
That stat
position.
line is so rare. Only one other player
They
has
lost
done it.
Stephen Adams, I
Guess
heard.
who?
They lost
Willie
Stephen
Mays
Adams.
in 1958.
If Jabari come to play, they're gonna be tough.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Second. That's a four seam. He's throwing that four seam to death. And that's crazy. Both of them working in four seam. Walter and
Next offering down in the dirt.
Working that four seam. They're working that four seam.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Four seam.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Belt high. Four seam.
That one ripped, but foul.
Good. He kept that weight back. Good. He kept that weight back. Good.
Next pitch is
Back door with
outside.
the sweep.
Well, he's not afraid
1 and
to
2.
fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the
Back
strike
in with
zone
that
very
back
well,
door.
so
That
much
sweep,
so
use that
that I
sweep
think
like a
umpires
slide.
will look at
Turn
him
in with
and
the back
determine
door.
whether it's a ball or
Oh,
strike if
nasty
he
sink.
swings or not.
The Mets hitless so far in the game.
That was nasty. Tried to jam him with the four seam. Lower left quadrant.
Soto shuffle.
Soto shuffle.
2-2 on
He
the
is so
way.
talented, man.
On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit.
What was the second
So a man
baseman
aboard
there?
now with one away.
What was that second baseman there? That's crazy.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Rolled out
I
to
think they
second in his
overpaid
first
for
at
him.
bat.
I think y'all overpaid for Bo
And that
Bichette.
gets the top of the zone
I
for a
think y'all
strike.
overpaid. I know he's young, but he got y'all overpaid for him a little
Soto
bit.
leads off first with one away. Ground ball right side could be
That's a
two.
dub.
To
One.
Betts at second for one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing.
He has opt-outs every year, lol, dumb deal.
Oh, okay.
Shohei Ohtani up to the
I didn't know that.
dish. Grounded out his first time. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. And this place is rocking. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could
Jeez, lol. You making Freddy look bad, lol.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I missed it. I'm telling you, okay, he went yard. I was in the washroom. I heard him say.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
They worked with Freddie.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Hauls it in for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game.
He might go yard again.
Delivers a pitch in
That
for a
four
strike
seam,
at
he's working that four
95.
seam,
He must have
Jack.
been looking for something else because he
Working that
gave up on
four
that
seam.
pitch a little early. It was right down Main
Working
Street.
that four seam.
Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
There's a strike.
That four seam. He's working that. The man on time, he's throwing that four seam.
Just missing there. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Good eye in that spot.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
How did he miss that? But I was a strike. How did he miss that? That was nasty.
In the air, left field, down the line.
That's a blue.
Benj makes the catch. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Muncy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
That was a four seam too. You're not gonna make it through 5 in the third.
That
part.
one missed.
He only throwing that four-seamer, man. He's not throwing nothing else but that four-seamer. That's all he's throwing is that four-seamer.
In there,
Nasty
got him
slide.
looking, and that one
Nasty.
split the plate. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Tony pressed that motherfucker. Peralta getting rocked. That was nasty.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Polanco, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Throw that four-seamer, what?
And the pitch is outside, ball one. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
No strike.
Get him on the front, on that front foot. That's why he's doing the sweep. Want to get him early. Take that weight away. That four-seamer right there, that's the four-seamer. Doing that sweeper to get him on that front foot. Take that weight away, some weak contact. Create some weak contact. That dribbler.
Right through there for a strike.
On the knee. Take the plate. On the knee.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Throwing the sweep and the four-seam. You got to remember that sequence. That's the sequence. In this repertoire, he only throwing 2 pitches. That's the sweep and his four-seam.
And now it's 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Get back door with that sweep. Only like a slider.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Pajes on the move. One up, one down.
We didn't save that. We didn't save that.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers.
He threw the cut out there repertoire. He was cut. He's been throwing the sweeper and the four-seam fastball. He finally threw that cut.
Check swing. Did he go?
Right,
no, he didn't.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Watch out for that four-seam. Watch out for that four-seam.
Next offering misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
He's coming inside now. Cut over the four-seam.
Outside.
He went back to sweeper. I'm shocked.
3-1.
Why would he do that? He must came back to the four-seam of that cutter.
That one's in there.
That's the four-seam.
3-2.
Four-seam fastball. Watch out for that sweep. Get your ass to chase.
Chop to the left side, but it kicks foul.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. So now here's the DH, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1.
Damn him, no extension. He can extend his back. Damn him. Then extend that back.
Hit in the air, center field. Pajes under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets nothing.
Roth still got a shot. Otani probably got maybe one more inning.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes struck out swinging his first time. And a weak ground ball to the left side.
Got him.
Bichette whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
He's going to win left field with that. He had 57 pitches.
One down, base is empty. That one outside, and the count is 2-0. Next offering is fouled back.
Jam him. Take the extension away. And to pop out. Pop that motherfucker up. Pop out.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Stand up, double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Left field. You got that motherfucker standing up. When you have to slide in, you have to stand up.
One out, runner at second. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Rothwell taking this shit up.
First pitch, and he just misses.
He's doing that slider and that four seam. You got to mix this shit up, man. He got one of his repertoire in there. He got to mix that up. So he's doing 2 pitches. He's doing 2 pitches. That four seam and that slider.
That one out to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Robert hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Timing that shit. You got to mix it up, man. You know he got more pitches in there than his repertoire. So he's doing 2 pitches. He's doing his four seamer and he's sliding.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman, has grounded out a couple of times. And a foul ball. It's that four seam. Somebody come back to that four seam. He's for something else, man. He's doing 2 pitches. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
I've been seeing slider.
So the Dodgers leave one, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
They finna pull on Tony. They finna pull on Tony.
Digging in, Francisco Alvarez worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
They might go. He might not even finish this end.
Ohtani back to work. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edwin Diaz looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Gratterall getting loose as well. Just missed.
That four seam, man. We've been doing this four seam too. It's in that four seam. Or that cut. Four seam fastball. Oh, that four seam fastball. He split the plate with it on the belt.
There's a high chopper. Edman over to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
How he mixed that motherfucker up. He's throwing that fucking four seamer and that sweep.
Luis Robert now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
He struck out a lot. I'm really careful with him. He got power, but that nigga struck out a lot. He got power.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Block this. Block that.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Block that.
Now the left fielder.
His sequence, rather. That's the sequence.
Misses outside, and that is ball 1.
He ain't been throwing that cut that much. He's been working that sweeper and that four-seam and that circle every now and then. Mainly, I'm looking for a sweeper and four-seam. That's what I'm looking for.
Right through there for a strike. Look out!
Oh, he hit him.
And it hit him.
Yeah, that was a sweeper. A sweeper. Wow.
Back to the top of the Mets order, and now it's Frankie Lindor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
They better pull Ohtani, man. He had 74 pitches. They better pull him. They could start rocking his ass. They better pull him.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Oh, bro. That was that sweep. They clocking his ass now. They better pull him. He had 75 pitches, and he hit him too.
The 0-1. Fouled off to the right.
3-6.
2 outs. Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets nothing.
He done pitching. That was his last inning pitching.
We need a rally.
Yeah, Biscuit. Y'all still in it, man.
In this one.
Is Peralta
you
still
talk
in the
about
game?
a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out. He makes all the plays. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That was a good pitch, though. That take their power away. Get him off on that front foot. That's a 12-6 curveball right there. That's 12-6.
Turns and fires to Betts. Just off the inside edge.
You gotta mix this shit up, man. You gotta mix it up. Block that.
Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Good contact on the slide.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
And a couple of quick outs.
That was a 12-6 curveball right there. That was a curveball.
2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman now at the plate.
We're going to pitch away to Freddie. Got to, because Freddie about that motherfucker.
Missing inside, and that's ball 1.
He's gambling like a motherfucker. He's gambling. You better pitch away to that, man. Freddie could have turned on that one left field with that. Right field, right.
That's whipped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
First run of the game. They better get somebody in the chamber.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Four-seam, doing that four-seam fastball. They're clocking this shit now. You know when you gonna do it. You gotta mix that shit up. Let's see. That's another four-seam. On the same shit.
Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Doing that four-seam motherfucker. Damn.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 left for L.A. as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Ohtani should not be coming back out. They should pull Ohtani.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Edwin Diaz.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Juan Soto now. 1 for 2.
He might rock him. Soto for him.
Oh geez, it's Edwin Lowe.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
Pitching has been pretty doperate in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too
crazy.
big a lead. They can get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
Peralta was throwing this four-seamer. Now Diaz running
Next
his
offering is
four-seamer.
in for a strike.
Yeah, everybody's throwing that four-seamer. Hey, that's something else.
Gets a piece and
That was
stays
a slide.
alive.
That was a slide. That was a slide. Get that power away.
Why
Damn.
Edwin in the 7th?
And that one in the air center field.
Oh, the wind blew it back in.
Pajes makes the
They
grab.
gotta
One
try
down.
to stop the bleed, man. That's what they brought him in. They want to stop all the bleed. They need a power arm
So
to
digging
come
in, Bobichette.
And that four seam.
That one found hard the other way.
That's a two. He threw his two seam that time. He threw a two seam. He probably switched it up.
The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He got him out on that front foot, too. He couldn't be done with that. He lost all his power when he got on that front foot.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And the batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Lower right quadrant. Get him. Spin.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Fastball, and then he found foul.
Fastball is outside.
He's mixing it up a little bit.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fernandez hauls it in to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Richard Lovelady will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
One hit low.
Move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
He said one hit.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Man, your squad look like they're in trouble, man. Y'all ain't do no
it's
blood
favorable
yet.
to have a fairly quick inning
Y'all ain't
here
do
with
no
2 of
blood.
the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the
Your
left
Mets ain't
side,
do no
same
blood.
side he throws from.
That one down the
That was a
line,
slider.
and it goes just foul.
Well, he missed a hittable
That lefty on
off-speed
lefty
pitch right
matchup
there.
is
Not
something
sure
else.
exactly
Well,
with the
they
timing.
game.
Sometimes you get a
But lefties
backup
can't hit
breaking
lefties.
ball. You're expecting it
Soft
to
lefty,
make its
big
move
lefty.
at the end. It never does,
Ooh,
and you're tied
four
up.
seam. On the knees, he couldn't extend. He couldn't even load. He couldn't load on that. On the side on his knees.
Got
Got
him
him out front on
swinging.
the slide. Got him out front.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
All that weight on that back leg was gone. No power.
Pajes into box again, takes the strike. Check swing, called strike.
He was looking for that fastball again. Couldn't load.
That's a ball.
Slide.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking
Can't
that
load
pitch.
him. Can't load.
In the air, right side.
Another slider. Back-to-back slider.
Soto makes the grab, 2 down.
Back-to-back slider.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Dodgers pay that money though. But if he's winning. Ooh.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double third hit for him today.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Will Smith to the plate.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Squirts away a little bit.
Oh, it's him.
He's out front of the center.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Brooks Raley appears to be getting loose. Razovan, the right-hander, also getting loose. Tucker at second with 2 down. Foul ball still 0-2.
Got him out front, took his power away. And the change up, get him up from that front foot. Got no power.
Right through there, got him. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets
your
nothing.
Ass in trouble. Your mess in trouble, dog. Your mess in trouble. Your mess in trouble, dog.
Brusdar Grotterol on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different.
You need a fence low.
Yes, you do.
Marcus Semien digs in now.
Time is running out, bro. Y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble. Time is running out.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike one. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts.
Freddie didn't do bad.
No, he pitched pretty good, to be honest with you. He didn't. You're right. He didn't. Peralta didn't do bad. He pitched pretty good.
Fires.
But I just hated. I didn't like his
right
sequence.
Side. And that's
I didn't like his sequence.
Foul.
He wanted to use his whole repertoire. He kept throwing that fucking four-seam with everything, man. You gotta mix that shit up. That's what was killing that four-seam.
Sharp grounder.
Right
that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Y'all still got a shot distance.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The tying run at the plate.
And strike two. The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
You say you got to keep a step double play. That's why he's throwing that sink. You get a double play ball.
Tying run at the plate. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him. So a change being made at first base. Entering as the pinch runner, Tyrone Taylor.
Lose his command.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
This might be the end of y'all come back, man. Because Buddy lose this command. This might be y'all in it.
In there at the knees. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that is out of play.
That was a slide. That was 92 miles per hour. Came off the bed at 79.
Rally time.
At 79. Yeah, it is. You're right about that, Biscuits. Rally time.
Next
One ball,
offering way
two
off the
strikes.
plate.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Now a high fly ball out
That
to
might
left
be a
center.
fluke.
And
Call it,
that
though.
is a big first
You
out.
can't even tag up. You can't tag up on that. Yeah, they might as well. They should have went on ahead and tried to bunt. At least they would have moved and advanced the runner.
So here's Robert
Too
now.
late. They got. Now he
This
he
is
got
what
power,
stat
but he
nerds
struck
like
out a lot. He
myself
struck
might
out.
call
Shit,
a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Fouled off down the right
That
side.
was a four-seam fastball. That was a four-seam. Another four-seam.
Right side.
Damn.
Tucker
Six.
should have it. Pulls it down and it's two gone.
No advance one. Too crazy.
Here's the left fielder. And that one ripped into right. Reaching down, makes the grab. Two left for the Mets, and they're down 2-0.
Biscuits, y'all in trouble, man. Y'all in trouble. Wow.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brooks Raley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it
They
is.
brought him in because Otani is their lefty.
Yeah, here comes
They had a
Tommy
lefty
Edman.
on Otani.
0 for 3 with 3
Lefty on lefty,
groundouts.
they've been lefty pitcher.
Raley, 36
Close
years
game.
old, and he was a
It is a good
6th-round
game,
draft
too,
pick
Biscuits.
back in 2009.
Oh,
Yeah, that drops in
slurve.
for a strike.
No ball. One
Thanks,
strike.
Coach, with the plate. Slurve.
That one
That's
misses,
ball.
and the count even 1-1.
That fastball.
Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right.
Double cutter.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. One gone here.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 in this one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Luis Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Out to center. Soto makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Otani in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next
No,
offering
that's
is
a ball.
down low.
Oh my God!
High and deep
Off the
right
lefty,
field.
this shit
That's
crazy.
back there.
Off the lefty, that's wild. We get that shit off the lefty. That shit crazy.
Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer.
Play real low.
Biscuits is over
Put
with,
on the
man.
board. It's 3-0.
It's over with, dog.
And that
Push low.
makes their grip on the lead
Damn,
even
shit is
tighter.
rigged. Shit is rigged. That's crazy. Y'all got one more shot.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Turns on that left. He turns on. Normally, a lefty because he goes left field off a left. He goes right field. He turns on.
2 outs, nobody on. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Well, that motherfucker away from him.
Swing a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. They'll find the stands. Here's your 1. And that one missing low.
No, that's a ball.
That's out to center field. Robert moves under it, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. Tanner Scott comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a strike at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Lindor around second, headed for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what
Frankie
it could have
boy.
been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Really important at bat coming up now.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. 1 for 3.
Triple.
And that's down and away. And there's the strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And there's a foul ball. Goes down looking. He's 2 outs away. And next for the Mets, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gap.
To the right side, Edman sends it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
So last chance for the Mets. And now Jorge Polanco. Just off the inside edge.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 down, nobody on.
Your same fastball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
You don't have to hit no home run, just extend the bat north.
Headed down the line. And a foul ball.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
1 strike away.
Ooh.
Into center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
At the plate, Marcus Semien on the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitchers go in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout for Chris Singleton.
I hate the Dodgers low.
MLB The Show. I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Let's see what these stats look like. It's Peralta didn't pitch bad. He just kept throwing that four-seamer. He kept throwing that motherfucker. He wanted mixing it up. Okay. Mets 29 at bats, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 RBI, 1 walk, 8 Ks. 1 triple, 2 hit by pitches. Wow. Peralta pitched. He pitched decent. He only gave up 200 runs. He gave up 5 hits. Had 4 strikeouts. No walks. That's a plus. No walks. They used 3 pitches. The Dodgers 31 at bats, 3 runs, 7 hits, 3 RBIs, no walks, 7 Ks, 2 doubles. 3 home runs. Ohtani had 2 of them. 1 stolen base. They used 4 pitches. Ohtani had 5 Ks. They were 1 hit. That was two home runs. Pitched 6 innings. He got his 5 in the 3rd to qualify for the win. Gave up 1 fucking hit, 1 walk, 5 Ks. That shit crazy. That's crazy. That is fucking. That's crazy. He qualified for the win. That shit crazy. Got his 5 in the 3rd with 2 homers, 1 hit. That's nasty. That's fucking nasty.